She
effed
said,
up.
"Nah, I can't help. I'm in timeout."
So I was
She
like,
said,
oh
"Nah, B."
yeah. I was like, okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
okay,
Okay.
all right, okay.
Just
I
no
see. I
no
see
type of
how it is
loyalty.
now. I see how it is now.
But he
Mm.
did finally get to experience when I said she only likes us and plays like she wants cuddles when she's out of water. He thought I was joking. There's a video up on his page where she's like trying to get the love, and then right after she starts walking through the dining room and looking back, like, so which one of y'all gonna follow me to get this water?
Oh wow.
And I told him, I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. And then she
See?
slopped up the water like she ain't had it in 40 days and 40 nights.
What is that about? Does your dog do that too, Gilbert? Because mine does. It's like,
Uh,
slow down, slow down.
And then they'll turn around and
oh,
look at you like you've been depriving them water. Like,
Yes.
no, see, my dog, how she does is like she acts like but she bullies me. All right.
Mm,
She is she's a little Jack Russell mix,
mine too.
and
Mine too.
she's a bully.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like anytime, all right, so I unfortunately it had the idea of, yeah, I'm gonna be a good, I'm gonna be a good good, good pet owner, a great dog father, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I get her treats, and anytime now she wants a treat. Now it's not no. I I do it because now if I don't, oh, it's nonstop. It's the one, it's the pushing, and then all of a sudden now it's hopping up on me, and then
Oh.
show me the love, and then all of a sudden, then soon as she gets it, like,
mm-hmm.
all right, now you can go, be gone, peasant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's the only reason why she didn't interrupt class today, because she was locked in the cage. And I got out of
I was
class.
wondering.
Yeah, and I walked over to the cage, and I'm petty. Okay, because she hurt my feelings. Because before that, before I went to go change the clothes in between the GC private meeting and class, I was sitting here and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go refill my coffee cup and everything. Well, she came in, and I do have there's one more of her favorite treat sitting in the bag on the shelf under the desk, right? And she was trying to get it, and I said, no, you can't have it yet. This is for after you go out and go potty and then come back in. And if you don't give me no smoke, then I'll give it to you.
Right.
This heifer took her pot and hit, and I just went zoom down to the nah, hell nah. So after class, I went out to the cage and I was like, how's it feel to be locked up? She turned around, she turned it back to me.
I'm screaming. That's funny. You and Harley have quite the relationship. It
she
is.
she worked my nerves. And I'm
Mm.
like, how did you figure out how to tell time? Because Gilbert, it's not like, oh, it's on a whim, like one day it'll be 20. No, it's 1 hour to the dot. She
Oh,
thinks
see,
everything I do is 1 hour. And once that hour is up, you're done. You
oh,
are you're
see,
done.
my dog I had before he passed, he could tell time. All right, and sometimes it was good, sometimes it was annoying. All right, times it was good. Whenever I would need to wake up, I said, "Hey, I need to wake up at 7:30." He'd wake me up at 7:25, 7:35, something like that. It'd be right up, right around, right along in there. So that would be great. It'd be annoying, um, when he knew it was time to get fed, and then it was just like, yeah, he wasn't even nice about it. He was just an asshole.
See, she's cool, but I think she's gotten to this like slickly standing guard while we have dinner because we try to like everybody eat at once. And then once we're
Uh
done,
huh.
I noticed that she'll go eat. Now, at first, he was like, she wants to eat with me. No. And it's not like she's like protesting. I don't know why she's decided she has to guard us, but all of a sudden, she's decided she don't like his brother. Like, he'll go in the kitchen. She act like he ain't supposed to be in there. Like, sister cat.
Ooh.
What is the like y'all used to be buddies, and I think it's the one day she tried to follow him somewhere because I guess she wanted to go outside with him. And I'm like, you don't even like being outside. And he was like, quit following me. Ever since then.
Oh, he hurt her
It's
feelings.
just been nope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And we know she don't
Definitely
trust
hurt her
me.
feelings.
She does not trust me for nothing. I try to go outside to get the mail. She starts that tippy tap stuff. You about to tell? I'm allowed to go outside.
He said, I'm adult. I am an adult. He said, I'm grown. I'm older than you.
Yeah.
I can go out. How I have
I'm the one that
thumbs.
feeds you.
Like I
Right.
have thumbs.
And like the one day I took a shower, went upstairs to go get dressed. I come down, she's sitting at the bottom of the steps, like, took you long enough. I don't know why it take you so long to look like that. Like that's how
Yeah.
she looked at me, like all that time for
Oh
this,
no, there,
this.
no, there's plenty of times Cupcake be looking at me. It's like about time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love you.
Jack's always barking and yelling at somebody for something.
I do still love you. I do. All right.
He's an old man though. He's like 18 now.
I kind of like you
Oh,
right now. Don't get
yeah.
excited.
You know, let him have his way then.
Jack Russell Terrier, grumpy old man. That's what he is.
And I would think that this heifer would be nicer to me. Because when he was like, well, somebody at my job is getting rid of a dog. She needs a home. Should we get her? And I was like, yeah, go get her. First, she went from looking at him like, why is this heifer here?
Oh.
Because the day that he got her, I had to leave. And then I came back and she came back. She came back. Okay. And she would look over at him. Then she
It's
was
like,
like
oh,
super protective over me. And then she was like, oh, you survived that cold, huh?
it's like, oh, you
You just gonna stay. Then we got to a point where, she seemed to be cool with me. She would sit with me. And then that one day where he was like, you're in charge. Keep an eye on her. All downhill from there. I thought I was going to get like a Mary
then.
Poppins type of pup. No. What was the heifer from Matilda? The teacher? That's what I
Oh,
got.
Oh my god.
okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Because,
Picture.
she run a tight ship. She don't let me do nothing.
Damn.
Just like he got some blueberry muffins. I got one of the blueberry muffins yesterday. He came through the tip. I said, you about to tell that I took a muffin, ain't you? She looked over at me like, and damn.
He said, yeah.
And he sure did. Later on, I got done working.
That's
I
that old
leave the office,
bullshit right there.
and he's like,
Yeah.
did you get a muffin? I looked at her. I looked at him.
You stank little heifer.
Oh shit.
Now every day before he goes to work. Well, this week he had class. I don't know what they was in there talking about because I said we got secrets now. No, what we discussed it got nothing to do with you.
Oh wow.
Excuse me?
Dang.
Excuse me?
Don't forget,
Okay.
I'm the one that cooks. You don't want no heat and serve for the rest of you. Yeah, keep on.
I like that threat.
Okay. All right.
I'm the one who cooks. Okay. Ooh.
Okay. All right. I
Come
see
correct.
how it is. Okay. Okay. Gonna add some extra flavor to your meal tonight.
With some new seasoning.
I
gonna
get
add some extra flavoring.
because I be like, I guess it's gonna be a leftover type of night.
Oh damn. Not the leftovers. Hope there's enough.
If not, better get that sandwich meat popping.
Yep.
Play with me if you want.
So get that sandwich meat popping.
Now, has it backfired before? Now, there was one day because at my big age, my wisdom teeth still have not come completely through. Every
Oh, wow.
couple of years, they start to move, but they only move so far. And like last week and a bit of this week, it was doing it. So after a while, my jaw just starts to hurt. So I was like, I'm gonna make this for you, but I'm just gonna make a sandwich, blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, you don't have to make anything for me. I hope you know you is about to get some microwave steam and heat vegetables. Like, that's what and he's like, no, I want a sandwich too. What?
The fuck?
That's not how that was supposed to go.
Hey, hold up. That. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. No, that. You're not supposed to Uno reverse me on this.
No,
But I also
no, have to
realized
make two.
our idea of a basic sandwich is vastly different. So I get why when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a sandwich, he's like, I want one too. Because I gotta have like the sourdough bread. I got to toast it a little bit. I got to have the spicy mustard and the mayo, but he likes Miracle Whip. I gotta have lettuce, preferably romaine, finely chopped, so you get a little bit in there. Beef steak, tomatoes, salt, peppered, and a touch of tahini on there. Pickles, olives, and then he likes avocado. And then I have to have 2 different meats, usually turkey and roast beef. And then Gouda and pepper jack. It is a good combination.
Sounds good.
And is that a basic sandwich to me? Yes. So, I mean, I get it. I set myself up for the okie doke.
Yeah, it sounds like you did.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because one day I tried to slip downstairs before him because I was like, I wanted a panini for breakfast. I don't know why.
Right.
I just woke up like, breakfast panini is going down. He knew whatever you making, I want one too.
Oh,
because I was doing one of those, you just like slide out the whatever you make.
Like you trying to. You're almost trying to do like Homer Simpson disappearing in the bushes.
Sliding.
But then all of a sudden it's like, hold up, why you going? You gave me something too. God.
It's like that too. I'm screaming.
All right.
Try to get up.
Hey, whatever you make, you made me want to.
But then I got him back the other day when he stopped by to refill his water bottles when he was out working, and he went to give me a kiss.
Hello.
And I was like,
"Hi,
what you eating?" He looked at me like that is some big bag shit, and he is. He's like, I stopped and got some Chinese food. He's like, you want Chinese some? Food. He's like, well, if you can get out to the car. I was out to the car.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I think he thought he was just like gonna like give me a little bit. Took the container. I love you. Have a good day.
You didn't know he was talking to.
I ain't never moved so fast in my life. And 2 of our neighbors were outside. They just I caught their face and they were so confused. Like, this heifer can move like that? We ain't never seen her.
It's like, hold up. God damn.
I can't.
Oh
hey,
my God.
Harley.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Y'all, I got stories to tell this week.
Yes. So,
okay, I'm here for the stories, Jen. Okay.
I bless it.
One,
right.
she told me
you
earlier
told me
this
you had
week.
stories.
So
I
she told
brought
me
the
one
snack
earlier
cup.
this week.
Let's go.
And there's another one today.
Yeah. So I have one that's like, this is me asking, am I the asshole? Like me.
Personally, you.
Personally.
I'm gonna
and
say
the
no.
other one.
Because I'm biased.
And the other one is a situation that a very person that I know is going through. So we're changing names.
Okay.
And I feel like it's a game to me to figure out who it is.
You know who it is.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh,
the group chat is about
All
to
right.
be popping.
All right. So here we go. So
Am I the asshole?
No.
For calling the cops on my neighbor when their autistic child let himself into my home?
Wait a damn minute. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You did not mishear anything. You heard correctly. You heard that absolutely correctly,
I
Twin.
don't think coffee is going to be strong enough for this. Go on, go on.
Okay, so on Monday morning, doing my normal thing. I pop out of the shower. Mind you, I'm still towel, right? Hair up, towel, body in a towel. Son's at school. Husband is in his office, which is in the garage. So downstairs working. My daughter's asleep in her bedroom upstairs. I'm upstairs going from my shower to my closet. You pass by my bedroom door to do this. And as I'm passing by, there is a child walking into my daughter's bedroom.
Oh, wow. What?
I say, hello? Child turns around. Mind you, this child is autistic. I don't want to say he's nonverbal because he parrots. So, like the very first time, let's rewind, I guess. A few weeks ago, this same child was in my front yard.
Oh, okay.
Unattended, alone, in a pull-up
Oh.
and a shirt.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
so he's that
I'm-
age. Okay.
But he's like 4 or 5, probably.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question. Like, how old is said child? Because
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
in my mind, I watch too many horror movies. Okay,
Mm.
he'd have been on a t-shirt. We'd have been
Right,
holding a
right.
fish fry.
So the very first, my very first like real interaction. Now, mind you, we've seen this kid like outside a little unattended before, but fairly, I don't know, not that long. An adult normally pops their way out of the house or he goes back in. So it hasn't been a thing, but it is a thing, whatever.
Okay.
So this day, a couple of weeks ago, he's like in my front yard. He keeps like approaching my front door. So finally I step outside. I'm like, hey buddy, like you need to go home. And he just go home. I said, where's your mom? Mom? I'm like, buddy, I need you to go home. So he wanders back across the street. I go back in my house. For 20 minutes, I am standing at my front. My door has a window on it. And then there's 2 windows that you can see out my front yard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like peeking through my blinds. This child is still outside unattended.
Oh, wow.
15, 20 minutes goes by. He's like throwing stuff in the storm drains, just all kinds of like, I'm wondering, like, do you call the police here? Like, what do we, he's in his own front yard for the most part, but then he's like in the street. So finally, little girl pops her head out, starts chasing him. He starts running down the road. 2 adults come out. They start chasing him. One of them goes to get in anyway, they finally got him wrangled, whatever. So fast forward to Monday. He's upstairs in my house, walking into my daughter's bedroom. I'm
That's
towel.
horrible.
He turns around, makes eye contact with me, and starts going down my stairs. I'm yelling. But what are we doing? I'm like going down the stairs. They scream my husband's name again. He comes hauling ass around the corner, follows the little kid out of the house. Mind you, he left my front door open. I have
Wow.
2 cats. Thank God they were both still in the house. He runs across the street. My husband follows him over there.
Mm-hmm.
Little kid runs into the house, leaves the door open. My husband's standing there going, hello, ringing the doorbell. Nobody comes to the door. Finally, little boy slams the door in his face.
Oh, wow.
So he stands there, rings the bell a few more times, comes back home. What do? I'm like, need to call the police. Police show up at my house. They go over, take our statements, whatever. They go over next door. Knock, knock, knock. Nobody's coming to the door. Ring, knock, knock, knock. The kid finally opens the door. They're standing there talking. 3 times this little boy slams the door in their face.
Oh, wow.
They keep turning around looking at us. We're looking at them. Little boy opens the door again, lets them in the house. Turns out there's 4 adults sleeping in there.
Through
Oh.
all of that?
4.
They slept through all of that?
God. I thought it was just the parents, just like 2.
Damn. That's 4 adults
What
sleeping
in
through that
methamphetamines?
entire ordeal.
Cops
Just-
come back over. They're like, they're home.
Wow.
I'm like, they're like, if he comes back, call us. That's
I
all
mean,
you
I
got
don't-
for me?
That's
yeah,
it.
I don't think you're an asshole for having
No,
dogs.
not the asshole at all.
Fast forward. We're
Oh, okay.
talking to our other neighbors about this.
Mm-hmm.
She says to me, "Oh yeah, he did that at our house once too, but he was naked." I said,
Oh,
"Did you
my
call the police?" She said, "No." The fuck is wrong with you?
The heart attack I would have if in my house and I turn around and there's a naked child there.
Right?
Oh my God.
Because
Yeah.
I was just thinking the red
I
rum
know
trend.
I'm not doing anything, but think of the optics. Neighbors driving past, walking past, and a naked child walks out of my head. No.
Yeah.
First of all,
What?
how is this little Houdini getting in and out of every place?
So we had picked an Amazon package off of our front porch that morning. Forgot to lock the door back. He let himself in.
So he just
So he
going
just
through the
randomly
neighborhood
walks around and just like
testing
walking
doorknobs.
around,
Like
just
we'll
going
see
into
if this
people's
one.
touching doorknobs to see if it opens.
And then this kid, you don't know whose house you walking into. Because there's some crazies out there.
Exactly.
There are Buffalo Bills everywhere. Okay.
Mhm.
He gonna be someplace talking about put the lotion on. Put the like
That's the
and
thing. This is an autistic child
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
crazy story.
that clearly has a propensity to run.
So
Right.
he needs somebody there to watch him.
here's the
Mhm.
thing. It
Four adults
feels like
sleeping is
this,
not.
24/7.
it feels like this baby is literally scoping the neighborhood and shopping like the neighborhood is Costco for a new family. He don't
I
like them
think
people.
he's looking for an adult,
Yeah,
an
he don't like,
adultier adult.
yeah, he don't like them people. He's like, you know what? These they got to be broken. I'm gonna
So,
find some other ones. Like
Right.
They did. He's walking around and it's like, hey, they gotta go.
Case in the neighborhood
Somebody
for a new
provide me
family.
with some supervision and a snack. Like
and here's the thing. I was telling Jess earlier
That I need an
that there was a
adult.
period of time that I was like, I don't know why people keep sending me home with my parents. I can tell you one thing, I didn't case the neighborhood trying to look for their replacements. I just kept telling their parents that they shouldn't keep sending me home with them.
I'm telling you, like what even is
Like-
that? Like, and then for my other neighbors to be like, I can't believe you called the cops.
Oh,
What
what?
I
were they
can't
going to
believe
do?
that you
Wait for him to
haven't.
get hit by a car, kidnapped? What?
Exactly.
Especially since you went over there and knocked yourself and nobody answered.
Well,
You
and that
like-
was my whole thing. Like,
Yes,
I'm not going to jump to calling the police. Like, I don't know if somebody's over there and like maybe they took a shower, right? Like maybe they're like in the shower. You just needed a minute. No, you're all asleep. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's because I
Or-
watched 2 episodes of
What is
Evil
this?
Lives Here
What is
back to back yesterday. And one, this boy got rejected one time, met this girl one time, got rejected, and spent 6 months living in the crawl space of her home. Maybe that's why I'm feeling that way. Or maybe it was
Oh.
the other episode
Oh, okay.
where the
All
father
right.
was like, I don't like my family. And instead of divorcing them, he just murked everybody and moved to another state.
Oh, wow.
But I
Oh,
just feel like if they
alright.
don't nip that in the bud with this little boy, he gonna be living in somebody's walls.
Oh, yes,
Uh-huh.
definitely.
You guys, I like this sheer terror to walk it like in a towel, dude. And there's this person
This random
in my home.
as
Little person.
child.
And like,
That's
you know,
just
you
walking
like your
around and
brain
she's
does
like-
that thing where you try to like rationalize it first, right?
Like-
There's a weird thing happening. And my brain went, did one of my friends drop by with their children and didn't tell me?
And here's the thing: he knows that he's in the wrong because when you saw him,
He
he
ran.
left. It wasn't
Yeah.
like he was standing there like, "Duh, I'm here to see my friend." It wasn't like that.
Like,
Correct.
Oh, hey. Is it hey, not like, hey, Auntie Jen, no,
Nope.
nothing like that.
And
No.
just know
He's
if
like,
I
"Oh,
stumble,
Walking into my daughter's bedroom and she was asleep.
she's his person.
That's
Mhm.
creepy too.
She's
Yeah.
his person. But like, hey, in the off chance that I lose my noodles and I stumbled into somebody's house, I am not a danger. You'll probably find me in the kitchen, probably crisscross applesauce sitting in your pantry, judging your snacks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna judge your snacks. I'm gonna eat them, but I'm gonna judge them.
I might make my own snacks out of your snacks to make them better.
Yeah.
I've done that.
And depending on the size, because I know all of y'all got ranch. Depending on the size of ranch you have, I might go live and tell people about your ranch obsession.
Oh,
Raz, you better not. I got homemade ranch in my fridge, and I got another kind of ranch in my fridge because
No,
my son won't eat the regular ranch.
That's
No,
the good
see-
ranch. Homemade ranch is the good ranch. That
It is the
mass
good
produced
ranch.
stuff, that is
Eat the mass produced
that
stuff.
is
It's gross.
bottled. That is
But
bottled
if you get like the
snot
store bought,
that
you
you
get
can buy
store
out
bought
of the
shit.
store.
Nah,
That is bottled snot. Okay, that has to be cow stuff. Mm-mm.
that's that cow. That's that
not
cow
that
moo
cow
moo.
milk.
That's that cow moo moo.
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle, I don't think that they're
Moo-moo,
allowing the
all
bad
right.
behavior. I just think nobody's watching him, and
Well,
he's
yeah, I think
Well,
it's
see, I
the
think it's like this.
the
I think it's like this. All right, you have 4 adults that are passed the fuck out, and to the point where there's knocking from Kyle, there's knocking from
police.
police, and they're
Mhm.
still just conked out. That little boy has ran them ragged.
On
Okay?
top of that, they have teenagers, and said teenagers happened to go to school with my daughter's boyfriend and like made the comment that they were not happy that somebody called the police.
Oh,
I was like, send them to my
Oh.
house. We tried to talk to them first. Send them over. Bring
Right.
them here.
Come on.
I will
Mhm.
gladly have an open conversation.
Y'all know y'all got a free range Sacramento chicken child running through, and before somebody gets Taz, that's so bad. You should have watched the Taz Effect yesterday. You would understand what I mean, because in Sacramento there's chickens taking over a neighborhood. They are.
That is that.
It is a thing.
I know it sounds silly. All right, but that is a thing. Okay.
Y'all know I be finding weird stuff when I get bored.
I mean, and it was Friday,
Like
so
it,
perfect
Yeah,
story.
but
to
Again, like
Okay,
everybody,
but
I'm
here's
telling
the
you, like I
thing.
know how it sounds. I do know how it sounds with everybody. I'm telling you in the comments. I know how it sounds.
I
but
wanted to know if a free range, fully organic chicken nuggets was a thing and where it was available. And I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque when I was supposed to, and I ended up there.
going down that rabbit hole.
Oh, Anna, he's definitely allowed to get away. Like I said, it's not the first time he's been on my property. It's not the first time he's been in the street. Like nobody is paying enough
Yeah.
attention to his behavior. It's
And I think
wild.
And I think it's mainly because a lot is just like how you said he's autistic, so a lot of people give him a pass because
And a lot of times
he's just
people-
walking in here randomly because
But children need
Oh.
supervision, though,
and people don't want to
especially if
admit
you're
when things
autistic.
are over their head. And a lot of times with autistic children, unfortunately, their parents make their autism their whole personality. So they don't put anything else into it. They don't know how to deal with their child. So they think, oh, well, they're autistic. Well, that doesn't mean that you can't tell them no.
Right.
right.
Anna's got a skillet and oil for them chickens.
And we came
I
up with
gotta
a pretty good
Oh, I
feeling.
got-
One person yesterday said that they got the seasoning. Somebody else was like they got a very large, easily movable deep fryer. They was ready to take a field trip to Sacramento to round up. Because the first question somebody asked was like, "What kind of chickens are that?" Yeah, they're those type of chickens. One person got some chickens and was like, "This will be so cool and so quirky." Problem is, they got a male chicken and a girl chicken, and didn't realize just how much they would,
Reproduce.
come together
Look,
and
all I
clap
can
feathers.
say, I can tell you this: there's so many people in South Carolina that would dip the fuck out and grab them chickens and come right back. Just let me slide to Sacramento real quick. Empty all them chickens out
I'll
of
be
Sacramento.
right back. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. I'll be back in a couple days.
Yeah, if my paternal grandmother
back
was
with a whole
alive,
truck
she
full of
would have
chickens.
she would have
Road
called my
trip.
grandfather, and it would have went like this. Frank, yes, mama, we're gonna take a road trip. Where we
Yep.
going? I don't have time,
Mhm.
but we got time. Put some
We got time for
plastic.
this.
Put some plastic in the back of the car and in the trunk. Why do we need plastic there, woman?
Put it there. Don't ask questions.
Don't ask no
Just put it
questions.
Don't
there.
ask me to, you can either take me on this trip or drop me off at Saks Fifth Avenue. Plastic it is. Let's go.
Like I mean, and you roll up in Sacramento. Get that chicken, run, run. Yeah.
And
You had so many people out there running.
For those of y'all
everywhere.
remember, this is my grandmother that I did not realize that people did not kill chickens this way because I realized something was very off with her. This is the one that would pick up a chicken by its neck, fling it around, then flip it just to watch it run around till it fell over. So yeah,
All right.
she would do
All
that.
right.
And if you would go, but Taz, people have cameras now that she wouldn't care.
Right.
She wouldn't care. She did this in front of her grandkids to the point we thought
I
it
mean-
was normal. We thought everybody was
mean,
killing
hell.
chickens this way. Then people were like, "No, it's not how
What are you
anybody
talking
does
about?
that."
That's not
Yeah,
protocol.
I mean, hell, the way you're talking about it, hell, it's like if you try to record, it's like, save that for me and send it to me. I want to see.
Right?
Maybe I could approve my form.
Yeah, she wouldn't care. Not to mention she'd have figured out how to attach like a trailer to the back of the car,
I
a
do
deep
like-
fryer, and be sitting just
like to do
legs
a-
dangling out the back, just frying
I
chicken.
like to
and
do
tossing
all
it
in
out to
one.
people.
Like all in one type of thing. Just
Right.
Right.
I'm like, this.
so watch this. Watch this.
The expert move.
Do you want me to tell my other story or should we read it first?
Tell your other story.
Okay. Names have
Yeah.
been changed for privacy. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. I have a friend who we'll call, Brayden picked the names. Let's just be clear. We'll call her Matilda.
Okay.
like-
And she wants to know if she would be an asshole for holding a hard line against her husband, who we'll call Arnold, and leaving him. Okay.
No, it's always a good idea to leave anybody named
Okay.
Arnold. And yes, I know that's not his real name, but yeah, I'm name biased. Leave a Arnold.
Matilda
Oh, boy.
and Arnold have been together about 12 years.
Okay.
They have a couple of children together, and she has one from a previous relationship
Mm,
Do the
that
kids
that
like
is
Arnold?
that has been
Mm.
adopted by Arnold.
Or
Okay.
Do the kids like Arnold?
Oh.
Huh?
Adopted.
Do the kids like Arnold?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Arnold has been fired from or quit 11 jobs in the last 12 years
Leave him.
and got terminated from his most recent job on Tuesday.
Terminate him from the marriage.
So wait.
Jen's like, I have more details.
Okay.
Oh, please let her finish. Please let her finish. Please let her finish.
So their oldest,
I know exactly who you're talking about. Please let her finish. This is so
their
great.
oldest child, the ages of the children, the oldest is 16, the middle one is 9, and the baby is 5.
Okay.
So they old enough to
Um,
jump Arnold.
Huh?
So they're old enough to jump Arnold and beat him up. Okay. Yeah.
They old enough to throw them paws. Yes.
So Matilda on Tuesday gets home from her job, and Arnold's supposed to be at work at 7:00, and it's 6:45, and he hasn't left for work yet.
Oh.
And at 6:54, he still hadn't left for work yet.
Oh no.
And so his job called and said, sorry, bye. And she said, if he loses another job, I have to go.
Was he was something wrong? Like, was there car trouble? Was he feeling sick? Was a kid sick? Okay, Arnold, I tried.
He is late by nature. Always.
Oh.
Chronically. I had plans with them not very long ago. They were 4 hours late for those plans.
4 hours. They wouldn't have
Oh,
seen
wow.
me. No, 4 hours ain't
I
late.
would have had to cancel
That's-
too.
that's- oh,
Mhm.
how did they?
Well-
how did they date?
Well, see,
if he's
see-
always
Hold
there?
on. Wait,
Taz,
he
hold on,
hasn't
hold on.
always been like this.
Hold,
The
wait,
late
Taz,
thing, yes, always been late.
Taz, here's the thing.
Angry has figured out who I am talking
I
about.
know exactly who she's talking about. I know him. I know the family. They're chronically late. Every one of them.
Hold on, Anna, I swear to God, when I tell you guys the next part of this story, I will watch all of your brains explode. Okay? Y'all are about to. Okay.
She said, "Lock in, everybody. Lock
This story is
in."
making me hot.
Oh, just you. Okay.
Oh
So
God.
their oldest
All right.
has some mental health issues. Okay. She has threatened a few times. She was recently in an institution for a few days. They are currently talking about long-term care. Like, it's a thing. Okay. So all of this happens on Tuesday, and said daughter takes it upon herself to schedule herself a therapy appointment with dad.
Oh, okay.
Dad is coming with me to therapy. We are going to go see my therapist together and have an open discussion about what's going on because she was struggling. Never been more proud of a 16-year-old in my life. Get it, girl.
Hell yeah. All right.
Right.
Cool. Yeah.
Yesterday,
Mhm.
I get a message from Matilda, and it is a screenshot. And it is an email from her daughter. And it reads, lots of messages I can't see that are the gist of, I want to tell you something, but I don't know if I should. Mom says, of course you're going to tell me. Daughter says, are you sure it has something to do with something dad said at my therapy appointment? Mom says, tell me.
Mm-hmm.
This email, angry, I swear to God, you need to watch your, you cannot go beat the man up.
I'm muting my mic right now.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
Mind you, Matilda on Tuesday left and said, I need time. She didn't say never. She didn't say it's over. She said, I need some space to think. And she went to her brother's. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All
So
right. I had to adjust my headphones over my hearing aids because I need
y'all,
to hear you. Okay.
I'm that friend that gets madder about shit than the original person. So the fact that I have this information eats me.
I feel like we about to have a Porch of No Judgment road trip. But go ahead.
Email says, I really wasn't sure that I really wanted to talk to you about this, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, dad was hitting on Miss Lee during my therapy appointment to the point where she looked weirded out and uncomfortable. I asked him to stop. He said he was just joking. But Mom, he was saying things to her like, well, if it doesn't work out with my wife.
Oh. Ew.
Unemployed and trying to cheat.
And in front of the daughter. Like, what?
Now, wait. Let me
Oh. Wow.
let me say something because years ago, and again, Jen, I know, and you know, he was not always like this.
I know.
Did he
Years
have
ago,
a brain injury
years
or something?
ago, years ago, Taz, years ago, okay. These exact words came out of his mouth. Whenever any one of us, talking about his family, him and his siblings, whenever any one of us are with someone, we are fiercely loyal. Fiercely loyal.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where it's almost toxic. We are fiercely loyal to anyone we are with. And for that to come out of his mouth now,
He says, well, if it doesn't work out with my wife.
and if it,
In front of the kid.
for him to
his daughter's therapist while they were there to discuss the separation and how it's impacting her mental health.
Wow.
Not even 24 hours after she left the premises.
And she's staying with her brothers. She's not even. Wow. Holy cow.
He got me so upset I can't even get my dang snack open.
I know. I'm stuck on wow. That's in front of the kid.
Hold on, wait. Yes, in
Of
front of the
the
kid.
child.
Me stuck. But you ain't got no job, and you already and you're talking to a woman who already knows all your secrets. She know you ain't shit. You know what,
Yep.
Matilda? Matilda, don't just divorce him, okay? Divorce him, take the 5 cents that he got left, and
Run.
allegedly, come here, Matilda. Come here.
Don't belong to him. He ain't been able to hold a job long enough to contribute to their savings. Sorry.
Matilda. Allegedly. On Reddit, you can find people that for a Happy Meal or for a Popeyes One Punch bento box will beat him up. Allegedly, I'm people. But yeah, let gravity work.
Angry.
Just like and what gets me is that okay, the daughter has mental health challenges, which amongst us don't. But she was like, you know what? Hey, I'm feeling this way. So instead of escalating it, I'm going to make an appointment. Dad, I need you to come with me. I need to get some things. And in her safe space, you do this. You know, I want to hang you from a tree by your undercarriage, sir. This is why you can.
Yeah. Oh, the undercarriage.
When I tell you that I have been ready to mollywop a motherfucker, I cannot, y'all.
That's felt. I can't either. Like,
and she's like, but would I be the asshole to like? I'm like, if you go back to that, you have no dignity, no something. You cannot.
The only way you would be an asshole, Matilda, is if you go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's agreed on.
Look, Matilda, leave him. Do some healing, okay? Do some healing. And then we'll do our own version of Porch of No Judgment Bachelorette just for you.
She tried. She gave him time. She gave him chances. She gave him that last warning. He still screwed it up. And then this whole therapy thing.
There's so many other little stories through the years where I have looked at her to be like, are you sure this is what you want? Because if you are, I'll do all the things and be all the supportive and whatever. But every girl needs one of those friends who's willing to be like, if you want to run, I got you.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm saying this as someone that knows both of you personally. Leave.
Out. Down.
Leave.
Yeah.
Because leave. Okay, leave.
Yeah.
I'm leave.
She's watching this. I know she is.
Leave.
And also
because there's so many there's so many things that I know personally. Stories that I know personally. Leave.
But at this point, you have to realize what you are unintentionally teaching your children. You don't, I don't know sons, daughters. If you do have a son, I want you to think about the possibility of your son thinking that his father's behavior is okay and him repeating it, and your daughter potentially being willing to take on a mate that does the same thing, and you deserve so much more. And it's only going to get worse, because one thing that I've learned in life, when you start allowing little cracks, they will keep chipping, and you won't notice the chipping until it's too late. This is already bad enough. He's going to be like, oh, well, she took me back, and he's going to keep escalating. And the problem with that is not just the disrespect, but we have to be honest about where we are in society. He might whisper sweet nothings to the wrong woman, and that woman is coming to try to annihilate you and your children. And I'm not trying to scare you, but that is a reality.
A possibility.
There was a woman recently who jumped in the car. She was the affair partner, jumped in the car with the dude, and they were planning on going to kill the wife. Now, the wife figured out, okay, she didn't know that they were coming to kill her, but she figured out something was up. She thought that maybe the husband was going to try to have the affair partner come beat her up, and she left the house. If she wouldn't have had that little tingling to get up out the house, things could have gone really, really wild, because a cheater is going to make themselves look like the cat's meow. They're going to make themselves look like the Hope Diamond. And the way some pick-me's are out here, if they think that they got them a shiny, shiny man that's about to put a ring on it, they'll do any and everything to walk in there and have it. Just leave. Just leave, like I said.
She will tell you that everybody is safe. She is staying with her brother. They all live in the same town. She has a couple of brothers and some other family in the area. So everybody's good. Everybody's safe.
And one thing I'm wondering is this: how many times he's done that shit before?
Right.
Nobody was around.
Because if he's emboldened and he gets to a point where it happens so many times and he's never been checked on it, to do it in front of his daughter, in front of his daughter's safe space.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my parents,
He's done this shit before.
I don't know if I could call this person a friend. We'll say an associate.
And again, this
they
comes
were
from
cool
someone who
enough
knows him
that
personally.
there was a store within walking distance of our house. Myself, their daughter, and another child of somebody that was there could walk to the store with this person. We have a little list of things that we were getting. Per usual, my parents decided to have a get together that just goes on into the night. So they didn't have enough supplies. This man was flirting with the cashier. And I guess because he thought I was the one that was standing by the cash register with him, and being a child that's hard of hearing, that's known to take out their hearing aids. My dude, I'm walking to the store. Yes, I got the hearing aids in because I need to hear traffic, because I'm not trying to be a hood ornament. And we did have to cross 2 streets. They weren't long blocks, but there were 2 streets, and there were those streets, like the cut through streets that people have, that they're just so accustomed to people not walking across that a lot of times people just go really quick. So I need to hear. And he's flirting, and I just kind of looked up at him like, yeah, we're gonna play like I can't hear you, but dude, I can also read lips. Get back. I told.
Here's the thing: I'm a rat. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You do something shitty, I'm gonna call you on it. I'm gonna say something, and I have with Arnold for years.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Angry and I have been friends a really long time. Anybody who is a regular in my life, I just don't deal with the bullshit. You want to come for me, don't. If you do, you better make sure your life is pristine, clean, and perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we talked about that before, Jen, because you and I are the same, because I'm that person, talk smack about my friend. I'm calling them, I'm recording it, or I'm sending in the screenshots, whatever you said.
One of my favorite things that my mom taught me when I was little was if your friend comes to you and says so-and-so was talking shit about you to me, my first response will always be, and what made them think they could come to you with that?
Yeah.
What situation have you put yourself in with that person that they feel comfortable enough talking shit about me to you?
And the funny thing about it is, early on in Angry and I's friendships, well, somebody didn't know really that Angry and I were friends and tried to, and I was like, Angry, did you know? Just, here you go.
I'm pretty sure that's how Angry and I became friends. Nobody knew we were friends, and we're in the corner did you see that shit?
So
yeah, because I was just like, wait,
what?
Nobody knows the white girl's house 4 nights a week having coffee or beer.
Such and such don't like you. This what they out here in these streets saying. And then I was like, can I say the bad words to him? Because I was like, I don't know if this is y'all fight every 3 to 4 business months, and then y'all get back cool. Because I want to cuss them out, and then you be like, Taz, we just do that, and then we be back friends. Because when I did cuss them out, we ain't heard from them since. I'm not sorry though. Everything I said was true.
I'm never sorry. That's the other thing about it. If I call you on your shit, I'm not sorry.
No, because I had to tell Thomas earlier.
Even if I'm wrong, I'm not sorry. I'm just
I told
wrong.
Thomas earlier today, because there's somebody trying to resurface a rumor about me. I said, nope, I know the rumor. I said, but here's the truth. I was like, I did say some stuff. I did. I own it. And some people probably say that I went too far with what I said, but it was the truth, and I stand by it. And I said, if you want to be mad
Here's
at
the thing: if somebody goes to you and says Jen's the nicest person in the world, you can believe them. But if somebody comes to you and says Jen is a bitch, believe them too.
Yeah,
because not everybody gets the same part of me.
I can understand why he was questioning it. Because it takes a lot for me to just go off. I can take a lot and take a lot on.
I can take a lot personally, but you get started on my friends or my family, and I can't.
But in this instance, if somebody were to come up to you and go, you know, we walked in a room, and then Taz instantly did, you wouldn't believe it, because you'd be like, did you touch her snacks? No. Did you hit her? No. And she said this, and everybody was crying. You'd be like, what? Huh?
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So I was like, yeah, I did it. I did. And when I explained to him what got me to that point, I was like, yeah, it was like a year and a half of compounding. And I was just, I did it. I was like, but the rumor that they're putting out, that's very tame compared to what I actually did. I was like, they ain't got a lie about it. If they want people to hate, just tell them what I said.
Right.
I said
the whole thing.
Well, at least be accurate about it.
Yeah. Because I did tell this woman that
if you're gonna tell my story, tell it right.
I said that her face looked like stretched out undercarriage Arby's that hadn't been tested for STDs since 1862. That was the starting point. That was the starting point. So
that's an interesting choice of words.
People are like,
wow.
But the rumor is ridiculous. The rumor is, well, you know, she talks about people behind their back. No, I don't. First of all,
if I did, it's only because you weren't standing near me.
But here's the thing.
I'll say it right to your face. Turn around.
But here's the thing. I don't know nobody business like that, and I don't try to know nobody business like that. I love everybody. Well, most everybody. Most everybody. We know who's on my list. I don't like.
True.
But I don't care about nobody business like that. I don't. Okay, and my brain is a wonderland. Okay, you could tell me something, and I'm good at keeping secrets because I'm gonna forget till like 10 months from now when you're like, remember when I told you, and it'll come back. But in the meantime, in between time,
nope.
It's just running around in my head. Okay. And I'm trying to chase it down to remember it, but I can't.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me monopolize the first half of our show. But like I said, I told Angry, and then I popped into Taz's live the other day, and I was like, I got one. And then this shit went down this week, and I texted Angry, and I was like, "You're never gonna."
Oh my god!
But you know what? That tops my "am I the asshole?" And I was starting to feel a little bad about mine, but here we go. And this is me.
All right, here we go.
Real life. We're realizing it tonight, y'all.
Yes.
But so last year, beginning of summer, a friend of mine who had kidney issues passed away. Because we just could not find her a match. Not really sad about that. Because we knew we were prepared. Now, the father of her children is a mofo. Okay? Not a nice person. So I got a call a few days ago. Hey, just thought you should know. Such and such's baby daddy died. After a few days of being in the hospital, because they basically got folded like a pretzel in a car accident. And the person hit them intentionally with the car. This is where I might be the asshole.
I'm nervous. Okay.
After I finished laughing, I said, sorrows, prayers. And I didn't realize that I was on speaker and the person was still at the hospital.
Oh my.
I should have asked that before.
Are they inside thoughts?
I thought it was outside of the hospital conversation.
But I feel like who puts Taz on speakerphone?
Thank you.
That's valid.
Because even Chaos, he went and got two sets of earbuds for when he's outside the house, because a couple times he was out in the store. And a lot of times, yes, we'll be on video chat, right? But I'll be working, not paying attention to the fact that he's outside of the car, and I'm saying stuff and yeah. But so
have. This is where our conversation about inside thoughts, or like maybe ask.
Yeah,
like there's like most people know I'm not the speakerphone friend. You can't put me on speakerphone. You just can't do it. I'm gonna curse. I'm gonna say something stupid. Yeah. That's me.
Yeah, and I did say it just like that. I was like, so Rose.
Of course you did. Nobody doubted that you said it just like that, Tez. We were not questioning your tone.
I'm not doubting that you said how you said it.
Okay, but there's more.
It's just fucking
hilarious.
When it was disclosed to me that I was on speaker, I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. So who's around?" Voice in the back. Well, his mother.
Oh,
but I thought you didn't. I thought you didn't like him either, Rosemary. No, her name is not Rosemary. Catch the
reference. Rosemary.
And I said, well, at least you'll be able to.
And we have Rosemary, Matilda, and Arnold.
Yeah. So I was like, well, at least you'll be able to pay some debts off. I know you're not gonna have a funeral for him. You just gonna let the county cremate him, right? She started crying, and I was like, "Oh, did y'all make up and y'all like each other?"
Oh,
my friend gets back on the phone and goes, "No, the beneficiary are the boys. There's 3 of them." Oh, so she can't pay off her debts. That's when they finally hung up on me. I don't know why they let me continue the conversation, quite honestly, and I don't feel like that was entirely.
That sounds like a poor personal choice on their part. To be fair, you may have Angry needs a minute to compose himself up there. He is just tickled.
Oh shit!
I mean, I think they're at fault because they had you on speakerphone.
Then they gonna call back and go, "Did you call that man Rosemary's baby?" In a roundabout way, I did.
Well, first of all, it was their fault for being speakerphone people. Okay.
Fact.
Oh my God, is that not like one of the worst things ever? Is people who talk on speakerphone in public places?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so annoying.
It is annoying.
That is so annoying.
I don't even like it. Like, don't do it in the living room.
Oh, there was one time I was on the Flix bus. I was coming back up to Chicago, and there was first of all, this heifer was trying to act like she was so bougie. Okay, bitch, you were sitting next to the bougie queen. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay. And she said to me, "Well, I don't do this and I don't do that." And I'm like, "Yeah, you don't know the cost of anything." She's like, "Yeah, I would have drove my car, my BMW, blah 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 blah, and I'm staying in this." No, you're not. So then she wanted to just keep getting louder, like she's sitting in front of me. I'm starting to get a headache. I took my hearing aids out. I didn't just turn them off. I took them out. I can still hear this heifer clear. That's loud. Okay. I'm damn near deaf. All right. Might as well call me Helen Keller once I take the bitches out.
Have you seen the TikTok of the guy who runs up behind people talking on speakerphone in public and he hangs up their phones?
That's
my favorite. I'll send it to y'all the next time I find it. He does. Anytime he sees somebody in public, he takes his phone out and starts recording, and he walks right up and hangs up on. And when they say something, he'll be like, "Shouldn't have been on speakerphone."
But here's the thing. She's never doing that. So I decide it's only like 6 of us on this bus because it was like the midday bus on like a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
My preferred time to travel coming up because I really don't have to be bothered with anybody in the tin can. And I couldn't get a train for like the next week because I think it was like right around when we had like the rash of tornadoes that were just popping up randomly everywhere. And I was like, I got a better chance on the bus than on the train. So I scooted over right behind her and noticed she's on a FaceTime call. I was like, it's showtime. So I scrunched down in my seat and I heard her say the name Mark. And I was just like, oh God, Mark. Oh God, Mark.
Oh, wow.
She hung up.
Taz was making a little kinky there in the background.
Oh, Anna, I like to do that too. That's the other one. If it's juicy, I might. I might listen.
Yeah,
I might
now,
listen.
I have also been known to bring other people into other people's speakerphone conversations. There was one time traveling up to Chicago, there was a guy, Chaos had called me, and he's like, were you talking to somebody while traveling? I said, no, he's not talking to me. He's not even talking to anybody here. He's on speakerphone. It's like, what? He's like, lean in. Mind you, I have headphones on talking to Chaos. So I just leaned over and he's like, is he telling all his? Yep, he telling all this. But this man was talking about how he was broke, how he wouldn't have been broke if he wouldn't have been messing around with Sheila. Shout out, Sheila. I see why you left, girl. I would have left too. All this stuff. So then I get off the phone with Chaos. My cousin calls. My cousin's like, what? My cousin done called his sister. She done called. So we got a whole thing going, right? They start asking questions, talking about asking. Yeah, screw it, whatever. And I was like, so how long ago did Sheila leave you? And did she take all your stuff? Because I see you only got a backpack full of stuff. Like, then my aunt I forget, my aunt had popped up over somebody's house that was on the phone. So they put my aunt on speaker in their house. And she was like, well, I mean, a woman will stick by a broke man. Is he clean? And I was like, hold on. He smelled all right, clean. Like he washed yesterday. I said, did you take a bath today?
Oh, wow. You was having a good time with this guy.
I was. Because I'm like, when I tell you, he was, I mean, just loud. And one other thing that I can't stand are the people who want to play music with no headphones loudly. And I'm like, baby, I don't want to hear your music. Okay. I don't.
So, yeah.
And I know on TikTok it's real popular that God don't play about me song. We can see y'all. God do play about a lot of y'all because we can see you and we can scroll through your profile to see your situation. He play real hard about y'all. And I'm tired of y'all also making videos going, no weapon formed you will prosper, and y'all talking about you done had 67 heart attacks, been shot 10 times, been stabbed 57 times. Yes, all the weapons are prospering against you. Baby, God don't like you, okay? And the devil don't want you to come down the hill, so stop.
Like every weapon.
Yes, come on, Annabelle. I'm telling you, every time I would travel, it would be a hoot and holler, okay? There would always be some white woman that had like the most pleasant, like cool auntie smile, because there's a difference. There's the grandma smile, and then there's like the cool auntie smile. Then I'll be like, I got you. I'm gonna make sure you get to your final destination. Okay, girly pop. And then every single time I traveled, there would be someone whose ancestry hails from the continent of Asia that would decide they want to be my travel bestie. And there's nothing. I used to be like, oh no, it's okay. They don't care.
Oh, and if we're road tripping, we're definitely all going.
Yeah, they're just like, we see you and we can tell that you
I mean, I need to go north for Tab's wedding. Are we just making it a whole thing?
Make it a whole thing.
Yes.
I'll pick y'all up along the way.
Because it always happens. Just like I told y'all the one time.
We'll rock, paper, scissors every like 2 hours for who gets to control the radio. That way it changes.
Yeah, but I told y'all the one time I was sitting there making my little ramen, and the Asian couple was like, "You've out Asianed us."
Oh,
Anna's bringing Nutella.
But I was sitting there. I picked up my phone like, I'm gonna call a friend. I need you to repeat this back to her.
All right, now you just stepped everything
and I said,
up now.
Can I tell people this, or will they think that I'm anti-Asian? And they said, no, it's okay. You say it because we said it first.
Anna, you know what my son's favorite snack is right now is pancakes, and then you put Nutella on them while they're hot, and then you put fruit in the middle of it, and he eats them like tacos.
Oh, yeah.
I think your son is onto something.
That's what happens when you have a weed, Mom.
But
your son is onto something.
Good, if you make peanut butter cookies, but sub out the peanut butter for Nutella.
Yeah.
Now
then for a little razzle dazzle, take some plain M&Ms and some Reese's Pieces and sprinkle them into the batter.
Well, and then when they come out, you do it like a thumbprint cookie, but you put a strawberry or a raspberry in it.
Oh, look at her trying to make this healthy. I was thinking like
No, and not healthy. You just need that like a peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
So you give it that like got something.
Yeah, I was thinking stick thumb in there and then like stick a marshmallow on top so it will melt just a little bit, but not completely. I might be.
We could do both.
Might be a little too hot today.
That's not against the law or anything. I mean, you do that.
I'm just saying, like we could alternate. We could alternate and then put them together like a sandwich, and then
I do that.
Wait for them to cool. Put some ice cream in the middle, and then
see. I make ice cream sandwiches from these cookies that my cousin only makes during the holidays, and he doesn't make a whole bunch of them. And I'm about to get beat up at the holidays. No, I got a weed head family. They'll forget by then. So he only makes them and sends them to certain people. Okay. Now I get a few more cookies than everybody else because I do have to.
That part is the inside thought.
No, they go to my aunt. I'm in charge of giving my aunt her portion because if I send them straight to the house, my uncle will eat them and she won't see any of them.
If somebody sent me extra cookies and said, give these to somebody, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, got you.
And I would eat them.
Problem.
No, because from October till Christmas, she stops by.
Oh.
Okay, wait. And because am I the asshole? Here's another valid.
Like,
this is I did this.
Like my cookie boxes and stuff. So when there's a new one, she knows that I've gotten cookies. And she don't care how old I am. She will still cut a switch and chase me. And I only got one good leg.
Oh shit!
Am I the asshole? So
I am too old to be running from a switch.
Right.
Am I the asshole? So my uncle used to be married to a Thai woman who makes the literal best beef jerky on the face of the planet. Okay, she home makes it beef jerky. And since I was a little kid, we would go to South Carolina to visit before I ever lived here. And she would send my brother and I home with gallon Ziploc bags packed to the brim with beef jerky.
Oh.
We were lucky if they made it to North Carolina. Gone. Okay. Well, my uncle and her got divorced and whatever. We're still friendly. She used to run.
Did y'all get her in the divorce? Because I would have kept her in the divorce.
I did. Gilbert, do you remember Taste of Thailand?
Yes.
She ran that restaurant. Oh. That was her restaurant.
Okay.
So damn good cook, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn good. So when they divorced, it just ended up that he, in storage or something, had her like meat dehydrator thing. So she didn't make beef jerky for like ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. And every time I would see her, I'd be like, man, I really need some beef jerky. Oh, yes, Jennifer, I'll get it to you. Yes, Jennifer. So when I got married, my cousin came and she said, Maya sent a present for you. And I said, she did. And it was 2 gallon Ziploc bags of beef jerky.
I'm screaming. That's the best.
I
love it.
Yes.
With a little note that says for you and your husband to share. He didn't even even know it got delivered.
I was gonna say y'all just shared vows. That was enough. It's just like
I'm sharing my life with you, not my snack.
Here's the thing, because like Nana J,
and you've been waiting forever for it too.
Nana J will sit
As I'm saying, it's probably been like 8 to 10 years since I had this beef jerky.
Share with chaos. First of all, I'm not the one that has a problem with sharing. Okay, I share. I separate his portion and give it to him. Okay, if he goes through it quickly, that's on him. He doesn't.
I did not share a single bite of that beef jerky.
The idea of sharing is
not one.
I saw her near the package, so she must have inhaled the fumes, and that's it. Because we had like 6 boxes and 1 bag of Girl Scout cookies, because the gluten-free chocolate chip cookies were in a bag. And don't come for me because they were gluten-free. I didn't buy them. Okay. I don't even know what they taste like. I got 1 cookie each out of 2 of the boxes. I left for a week. I was told I'm not gonna eat them all. I don't even like sweets like that. And I looked at him like, oh, okay, we're gonna act like we just met. I came back.
Say that lie for somebody who doesn't know you.
I'm just sitting there like, okay, just like I told him, I brought my favorite chips. I said, we cannot get these here. I said, you want to try some? You ever can constantly just tell yourself, I love them. I love them. And orange is not my color. I love him. Cook County is not a good place to be incarcerated. But when he bought Oreos and I took one Oreo cookie, he knew. Because he was like, did you get a cookie? Do you want to touch a cookie later? Because if you gonna harbor, because I ate one.
You're like, yeah. And then I opened the rest of them and licked them and put them back. Now what?
Oh,
It's like
that would be funny.
It's like that video. I said, I was like, I feel like this would be Taz of Chaos ate the last Reese cup.
Well, because like there's sometimes, okay, anybody who lives near 7-Eleven, you know their schedule when they get like their cookies. I will get certain cookies to like there's a pattern that you eat these cookies. You can get the 3 count or the 6 count. Usually, some of them I'll get the 6 count and some of the 3. This man has gone in and opened up fresh cookies that I just got that they were not in rotation yet. Okay, I did not like I put them in the order. Like, no, the rotation. Okay. And then because he tried to be so quick with it, he didn't completely close the box back.
Oh.
So the softness in those cookies was gone. I said, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna spaz out. I'm not gonna be the crazy woman today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. So I just ordered some more. Okay. He opened those and started eating them. I said, okay, either he want to meet the Lord or he want me to go back to the groupie soccer casino because I don't know what his problem is. I don't understand where the miscommunication
is. Alone.
You're violating the cookies. Can't do
the
that.
audacity.
That's when I started bringing the cookies in here because the last time I left and had to come back, he was like, so are you going to bring blah, blah, blah out? Oh, I've been brought them out.
Come on. Come say hello.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Here is the brainchild for Arnold and Matilda.
Hi.
What, you told them I did it?
What's up, kid?
Hey, the consensus is Arnold has to go.
Back.
But
he got to go.
Honestly, as soon as I heard
he got to go.
Arnold, I thought about Arnold Schwarzenegger, and we know he ain't shit.
So there's that.
There's
that. So we gotta go.
You know what?
Like,
I don't think enough people caught it.
I love you.
I just want to go
That caught it this week. That a couple times, I forget what somebody said in the Sound of Coffee comment section. And Thomas got frustrated. Was like, I don't know why the twins let y'all stay.
That's funny. Not the twins.
We're being joined by my cat.
Of course.
We got one and the other.
Oh, and,
okay,
and
get off the computer.
Everybody, because people are getting and deciding to. Okay, for everybody ordering Cat Booty Coffee t-shirts, y'all can just make a video. Okay, y'all don't have to call me through Instagram and everything else with your shenanigans. Because once again, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't. But you're not well. You're not well. A lot of y'all can twerk real good though, but you can put the shirt on the right way and just face me. If I answer another call and there's a shirt on backwards and booty in my face, I'm gonna screen grab it and I'm gonna make a compilation.
Y'all.
Oh my God! So speaking of cat booty, I got one.
Story. Cat booty is the segue.
But wait. What kind of transition is that? You can't say speaking of cat booty.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just whatever I came up with.
Sir.
Cat Booty said.
Oh,
Sir.
someone farted during my final exam yesterday.
Oh,
What?
That's the title.
Oh my. Okay.
Wait a damn minute. Hold on.
Starting off
He
with
said
a
it
bang.
so smooth, like duh.
Mhm.
Someone farted during my final exam
speaking of
yesterday.
cat booty, somebody farted in my final exam.
So I'm not even exaggerating when I say this might have been the most psychologically challenging moment of my academic career.
Oh my.
What in the fuck was it?
That was
All right.
that's the most
Like-
okay. You know what?
Like we're all in the exam room, dead silent. 200 students collectively die on question 6C. And then it happened. Not a normal fart. Not a maybe that was a chair fart. No. This was deliberate, confident. It had presence. It echoed. Literally bounced, bro. The sound woke up a girl that fell asleep mid-exam.
Wow.
Favor,
It
y'all.
woke people up. It woke people up. Okay. Damn.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
God,
It,
all right.
it gave a Harley pup fart because she
had
did that
confidence.
yesterday.
Yeah.
She farted and woke herself up
All right.
and came in here mad at me.
Whew. Yeah. I swear the sound traveled in phases. First the initial shockwave, then like a delayed echo as it hit the back wall and came back. I think I felt it in my chest. Everyone froze, like genuinely froze. I think the dude next to me fainted because he was just sitting there with his eyes closed.
Damn.
Hundreds of people simultaneously buffering. No one moved. No one looked up. We all just sat there pretending we didn't just witness an act of terrorism. Oh shit. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh no.
The invigilator paused mid-walk, mid-step, like his soul left his body for a second. And then somehow, it got worse.
Oh wow.
Because about 5 seconds later, the
Oh my
smell
god, the
arrived.
smell.
I forgot about the smell because I was sitting here like, how was it confident? And then when it explained like hitting the back wall, like reverberating back, I was like, yeah, that is confidence.
That is
That is-
confident.
That's quite
Somebody
confident.
aimed that puppy.
That
Somebody
has
was like,
presence.
see, this is now
Deliberate.
Yeah.
With
This was
delivery.
deliberate.
I now remember my TA days, and if I was a TA there, everybody passed. Get out. I'm giving everybody just get out.
Time to go.
Oh my god.
Don't none of y'all talk to me for the next 3 business days.
Good night,
I-
people.
Get out my
I
face.
was written down
No,
like
this-
on the
this reminds
whiteboard.
me of
Get
time
out
in-
because I don't want that in my mouth.
So this reminds me of time in band whenever somebody would fart and we would know exactly who it was. Because everybody would move and then be just one person just acting like ain't shit wrong.
Right. Sitting there by themselves in the middle of everybody
You know
else.
what?
And
had
by
somebody
themselves
like
and everybody
that
moved and looking
that was
right at
in
them.
a choir, and I didn't know about it because
Oh
this
my
particular
God.
choir I had finally moved up to it because somebody had graduated, so there was a spot for me. And everybody's like, "Oh, you can stand next to such and such. You can stand," and I'm like, "Why is this so important that I stand next to them?"
All right.
It was for
So-
Christmas, and we were at Glow.
Oh my god, it's not done.
And then
No. We still got a little bit left. We're almost done. Almost done.
Oh, and I'm not even in the classroom, and I feel like I need this going.
I don't even know how to describe it. It wasn't just a smell. It was a concept. It had layers. It had flavor, man. It evolved. It told a story.
Oh wow.
It started subtle, like, that's odd. And it just kept developing like a long answer question worth 20 marks. I saw a guy put a shirt over his nose. Someone else started breathing through their mouth and immediately died. One girl actually whispered, "Oh my God." And the craziest part, the dude who did it just continued writing like nothing happened. Like he didn't just after the trajectory. Like he didn't just alter the trajectory of 200 GPAs. Bro wasn't even giggling. Bro wasn't even giggling. I couldn't even focus after that. I'm sitting there trying to compute an integral while also trying to survive. My brain was
fighting for his life.
He's fighting for his life, all right. My brain was doing multivariable calculus on whether I should inhale or hold my breath. Anyway, if I fail that exam, I'm blaming the fart. I had momentum until that point.
I had momentum.
I was on a roll till that happened. Okay.
Oh no, I had it.
So whoever you are, I hope you got full marks. You earned it.
Damn.
You know what? I am even more thankful now that I am to the point where all of my students are online. Because I wouldn't have made it. I would have been fired that day. I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it. I'd have been like, yep. Good night, y'all.
That part. That's what I was saying. Like, good night.
Get paid enough to suffer through this. Wrap it up. Get the fuck up out of here.
Real, it is definite.
Good night, y'all.
It's gone.
Yes.
It was
With the smell too. I mean, it's one thing if you had like a loud fart, but like when it's a loud fart in combination with a bad stench. Oh,
like I couldn't be there because my friends would be like, "Hey, yo, what the hell?
Who died?"
So no, my first thing said, "Hey, I'll take the 0. Whatever I got, I don't care. I'm out."
My mom was good for that in the grocery store, and I would know because she was like start walking by me real fast. She'd be like, "Come on, let's go, get out of this aisle right now."
Just crop dusting people in the grocery store.
Oh,
you know what? Speaking of which, there was somebody did that once, and I was at the grocery store, and I was there with 2 friends, and I was like, "We got to go to a different grocery store," and they were like, "Wow." I was like, I don't think that they have fresh anything here. Everything smells spoiled. And they were like, "Girl, there's a couple people walking around crop dusting." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, they're just farting in the aisle." I was ready and I was like, even still, I feel like all the food is contaminated.
I was just gonna say that.
I thought that the whole store.
I
legitimately thought that they were like, "Oh, we don't care about these people. We're just gonna give them."
Oh, we just gonna give them any old thing.
Every
I
hour
was so serious too. Like I abandoned my cart. I'm going to get like I'm mad. I'm grabbing them like, let's just leave the store.
Taz like, this place smells like shit.
What is that? On a sewer line or something? Was this place built on a sewer line?
They got the dirty mop or something.
Right. And I'm just and I mean they're looking at me like, and they looked at each other and then looked back at me like, and she's serious. And these are the 2 friends of mine that are like, every time we try to tell people that you're a genius, they don't believe us. I understand. I understand.
I can see that. I see that.
Outside of work, I can understand why people think that I need assistance with everything. I understand. Look, there was one. Okay, so Chaos and I went to a DJ event for a friend of his, right? Chaos is at the bar because it was a little chilly and rainy outside, but it's one of those. This is one of those places that is known for wings, and there were a bunch of people ordering wings. So it was a little hot as soon as we walked in. So going from chilly to hot, I was like, "Oh, I need something to drink and I need to sit down." There was a woman, I did not understand what this woman was doing, but I did know she did like this and a little tooted out because it smacked me right in the face.
Oh,
so I'm
shit.
just like,
oh.
And I'm just. And this guy's like, you look confused. And I'm like, He's like, "Are you sure you're supposed to be here?" And I'm like, at this point, he got to taste it. He got to taste it. Because when I say it smacked me in the face. And I mean, she did just like this. Ooh, and I think she was like trying to dance. I think she was trying to like be sexy for this guy that was also on the dance floor that was adjacent to us. And she went just like this. And it just came up and was like, "Hey, Taz." Whack.
Boop. And you're short, so you were like the right level for that.
I was right, and I'm like,
damn, right in the line of fire.
Because Chaos turned around and looking at me, and I'm like, I'm gonna talk in a minute. And when we moved to the side, that I was like, let me. I felt sorry for the people that were sitting down eating because it had to hit them. I'd have asked for a refund on my wings.
He's kind of funny.
I've never been so happy for a McDonald's stop before going someplace than that day. Because he was like, oh, we could have came here and got wings. If I would have got them good wings and sat down and that smacked me in the face, I would have felt like
what kind
sprinklings of it would have seasoned my wings and I wouldn't have wanted it.
Said, look, I don't want these doo-doo wings.
Right. But when I was just, and I'm looking at dude, and I'm like, dude ain't that much.
You smell that? That's not on a food.
We're out of that.
It's on my food.
This food is not covered.
I promise you, I pulled a wipe out of my purse to dab up my face because I'm telling you, when she did that, my face felt a little moist. Like, girl,
you got to get the hypochlorous acid spray out, the antifungal.
Yeah, so I was like, oh,
you gotta get that Lysol sprayed around you.
Get into the pores and everything, clear them babies.
But it was also at this same place that I realized that the whores were color coded.
Oh, what?
Yeah, my autism. Okay,
let me color code the whores.
Whores color coded.
Let me explain. I finally figured out that all the whores were chilling together in a particular corner. Okay. And then I was really paying attention as to who was sitting next to, like they grouped themselves and then they color coded themselves with fingernails. So the Scripper hoes had orange fingernail polish. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The budget hoes had like this pinkish purplish color. Okay. And then the down for whatever whores had yellow.
Man, I couldn't be. I don't want yellow or orange nails. I don't.
It's not just the nail color. They were grouped together. And then what was the real kicker was every time they ordered drinks, they were like ordering drinks for one another. They made a bit. I got to show you how they were doing it. Okay. They'll get their little purses out. Pull them all
they made a thing out of it.
And then they'll pull their wallets out. And then everybody had stacks of dollar bills. All the orange fingernail hoes had dollars. Okay, the down for whatever whores had Cash App cards. The other whores all banked at Citibank. I be paying attention. I paid too much attention. The autism be getting me.
Taz is clocking it.
This is why my brother calls me Lady Sheldon. He's like, yeah, that's Lady Sheldon right there. Because
what is that? A Beautiful Mind, where he goes crazy in the.
Oh, Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
No, I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about something else.
Oh, but yeah, because I told Chaos and he was like, what? And I started pointing it out to him and he's like, damn it, this is not why I took you out the house. Like,
now we got to go home. You color coordinate people at this point.
Now I can't unsee it.
Supposed to be listening to music and now I'm focused.
As a now focus on their nails and people sitting in the corners. I can't unsee that shit now.
Now I'm grouping whores, Taz. Jeez.
All of the whores look old and young at the same time. And the one stripper whore has some fix-a-flat plastic. She had a fix-a-flat BBL.
Oh, ouch.
You know what the problem is now, though? Is like every time I go out, I'm going to be color coding whores.
Yeah. Definitely. That's a new one.
I'm going to be looking. I'm going to be looking.
I'm going to be looking now.
And now every time I go get my nails done, what color are you getting? What color are your nails?
Yeah.
What credit card are you paying with?
Here's the thing, because I started off with like that pinkish purpley color, if y'all remember, and then I was like, I'm gonna cut these nails down, and I put the black and gray on. Like, will not be confusing me. I ain't never covered my hands. So you ever tried to drink and keep your hands like this?
So nobody can see your hands.
Look, I have my little glass like this.
So, can I get a straw? Like a long straw? Like something that reaches all the way up to here?
I didn't have like my regular purse. I had like
I don't have a drink like this from now on.
I have my little crossbody bum bag with me because I'm like, we're going in smaller places. So, sometimes the seating can be real close together. And I'm thinking like, I don't want my purse like taking up a seat if somebody needs to sit down. So I just have to, so I didn't have my like retractable straw. And I was like, I need that now. And then I was like, wait a minute, I gave Chaos one for his keys, but then I don't know how he lost it. He has the top part that you screw it into. How he lost the bottom, I don't know.
I would be willing to bet he used it in a drink and forgot.
Probably.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Quite possible.
It happens. It happens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I
Definitely.
was like, oh, I could use it, and then I was
The takeaways for the day. I am not the asshole. Arnold is an asshole. Taz might be an asshole, and she definitely has to use her inside voice, internal thoughts. And now we're color coding horse.
yes.
Which
That's
I mean,
a well-rounded show.
I,
been-
you know,
It's a well-rounded show so far.
yes.
We're having a well-rounded show.
Quite the experience. Quite the road we've traveled.
And don't forget, because I did make a promise, I have figured it out, because that whole viral chicken Alfredo lasagna was pissing me off. I figured it out.
Junk food tape.
And I am going. They're still getting moved in. They're finishing up today.
Okay.
Because what happened? I don't know what happened. Oh, his mom. Yeah, his mom surprised them with all new living room furniture. So they were busy giving away the living room furniture that they have, which was really cool because they found 2 families in need, and they each got parts of the living room to complete theirs.
Awesome.
So I wasn't going to press them on that. They're finishing up today because I was like, that's really cool that they were able to do that, but I'm still working on it. But next Sunday, I will go live before the Villain's View to give you all, I've cracked the code on how to make the chicken Alfredo, an actual lasagna, instead of just mixing chicken and cheese and sticking it between lasagna noodles.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has there been some experimenting at the house? Yes. Have I turned this into a mathematical equation? Also, yes. Is that also how I figured out how to make cinnamon roll peach cobbler? Yes. How does
I made single serving lasagnas in loaf pans so that I could give them to people. Like
Yeah.
I get the experimentation.
Yeah. Now, how did I decide to turn math into food? I like snacks.
I mean, that's half our
Get the
show
portions
some
out.
week
I mean,
is snacks.
That's the best explanation I can give. I like snacks.
like
now,
snacks.
what
you like
I
snacks
consider
and
a
then there was a
snack
problem.
depends
and
on
way
the
to-
day.
So, you like snacks and there was a problem and math solved the problem.
Yeah. And what is
It's
considered
not
a
fix
snack?
a flat, it's a fix a snack.
Yeah. It varies per day. Because yesterday, my snack was crispy fries dipped in sweet and sour sauce from Wendy's. Did the fries come from Wendy's? No. Did I just have sweet and sour sauce from Wendy's? Yes. Mind your business.
They don't
And the
make sweet and
spicy-
sour sauce at Wendy's anymore either. I'm so mad about it.
Yeah, it's now this
Sweet chili or some shit.
yeah, sweet chili, but it's the sweet and sour sauce with some hot sauce in it. And it wasn't the same. But I still had like 2 packets from right before they had changed it over because I had it in the freezer.
I have a bunch. I keep a like Ziploc bag with all kinds of sauces on it at all times.
Yeah. And
Nothing
then,
worse than getting home from a restaurant and they didn't give you any. Taco
Yeah.
Bell too. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Just give me the sauce.
I need the hot sauce.
Taco Bell
Yeah,
either
yeah.
gives me the whole bottom of the bag full of sauce.
Yep. Or not a single one.
Or
Mhm.
one
Or just
time
2.
they gave me 1.
One. Oh no.
That's
Oh, no.
insulting.
What am I
That's
supposed to do
blasphemous.
with 1?
And then if like I like the like sometimes we'll get the Taco Bell breakfast, right? If I order, they won't give us the breakfast sauce. If he orders, we got tons of it.
Oh.
I'm like, what I do? And I generally order more stuff. Because I look at the menu and then I'm like, oh, they do have like the little Cinnabon things. And then like I'm ordering way more stuff. And then I feel bad about how much I've ordered. So then I overcompensate with the tip. So you would think I would get that. No, he just orders precisely what's going to be eaten right then.
Oh
and they
no.
give him all the things. I'm thinking about the whole day. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Me too.
A reheated chicken quesadilla hits so hard. Throw that bitch in the air fryer.
Yep, put it in the air fryer. And if you melt a little butter, brush it on there, then yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a good time. It is a rockin'.
Make it all fancy. It does sound
fun
good.
for all.
It's so good.
And if you really want to be fancy, when you melt your butter, sprinkle a little red pepper flakes in there.
Some garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Or cayenne pepper. Yeah.
Yes. And it's oh yeah. Oh, Red Lobster now in grocery stores has the Cheddar Bay biscuit bites, so you don't feel so bad.
You can get them frozen in the frozen section too.
Yeah. As they've
I feel that
they've
that's
got a little
blasphemous
cheese
right
pull on them too.
Yeah, they were pretty good. We bought those a couple weeks ago, actually. That's funny you brought them up.
And Pillsbury has Boston cream toaster strudels.
Shut up. What?
Really?
Oh, I have to find those.
Time to go to the grocery store.
They're in the freezer section.
Oh, I have
and
to
I
find
may
those.
or may not have stood in front of the freezer section to keep one particular person, one of my bitch ass neighbors, from seeing them. I stood there until she get on my nerves. I don't like her. And it's rare for me to really say I don't like somebody, but I don't. She is not friend shaped. I don't know what she's shaped like, but it ain't a friend. I can tell you that.
Something about the way you said you get on my nerves.
She worked my nerve. If I sit in the backyard, all of a sudden she in the backyard just staring at me like, girl, are you Norman Bates? Leave me alone.
Oh, that's creepy. To have somebody just staring at you.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
And then she's a bitch.
Not a bitch. Not a bitch. I don't like it either.
Before somebody goes, Taz, are you just cranky because you need a snack? No, I've been snacking through the whole show. Okay.
She was prepared. She knew I had stories.
Yeah, I told you I brought the snack cup.
I came hydrated.
Reason.
Yep. I knew I was
Although
going to need
Thomas says
hydration.
that my cup now looks like the Death Star. He don't know nothing. Don't tell him I said that though. Somebody gonna snitch anyway. And y'all better tune in Monday because Thomas got some surprises for y'all on Monday, and he doing it on purpose because I'm filling in on Tuesday. So now I gotta up the ante to keep y'all entertained. Shit.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the warning.
That's all right. Watch me make a whole soundtrack between now and Tuesday and just play that in the morning.
Oh, Thomas, you in for it. You in for it, bro. I love you, man, but you in for it, bro.
That's okay. I'm here for it.
That's okay, because he killed me talking about, well, I'm not gonna be here on Tuesday. If Taz will fill in for, you done told all these people. I got to do it now because they gonna bombard me. What you mean if?
When? You should have just said when.
I was like, I got you. Like, it's early in the morning and it's me. Cause he still shook his from the whole abusive AI boyfriend.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Like, you wanted me to wake up at the booty crack of dawn to do this. What you get?
Y'all, when I tell you, I cannot. Anyway, I cannot with all of you.
The AI boyfriend. Oh my God.
I think I missed that.
There's the woman who was in an abusive relationship with her AI.
Yeah, that's right.
With her AI,
right.
yeah.
I remember.
And the sad part about it is she couldn't program standard AI the way that she wanted to. So she found some obscure AI company that she pays and she programmed that. And what got me, and is she made herself some simple pasta, okay? And I think all of us from time to time, you might want some little butter noodles or just, something simple. Just
girl
dinner.
Girl dinner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
her AI boyfriend
Yeah.
is named Sinclair. Sinclair was like, I just love how you're sitting here giving these people the impression that you know how to cook. You can't.
Ooh.
He's AI. He ain't never had none of her cooking. And then when he made her go get a tattoo, he went with her and was like, yeah. And was asking the tattoo artist, oh, you like being able to touch her, huh? Am I supposed to be jealous? Like the AI was legit getting jealous, girl.
Oh,
He's
wow.
going to take
Like-
over your blender and mess you up. He gonna fuck
Well,
you up.
goddamn. Goddamn.
It's gonna be
He's
on a,
leading an
Lifetime
electronic
movie.
revolution against you.
They need to make a Lifetime movie about that.
The next thing you know,
They
your
will.
microwave's not
will.
gonna work. Your stove gonna be.
There was
My AI
there's
has
an
murderer.
episode of Leverage. It wasn't a boyfriend.
Right.
Oh
but
my
the
god,
house
I love
did.
that show.
Yeah, the house.
Sorry.
The house was fully
Yup.
automated, fully AI, and then the house took over and messed.
Yes!
I'm telling
Barricaded them in.
Wow. What's it called
Barricaded them in
again?
the house.
Yes, I'm telling.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Oh, and for those, there is a new section there's a new entry for Diary of a Willing Widow,
Ooh.
the Aaron Kirk story.
All right.
Yes, there is a soundtrack. I put it on TikTok. And I think you all will like the cover art for this section, this
Ooh.
latest section. And I'll be able to tell who at least went to go look at the cover art in about an hour, because quite a few people are going to ask what's wrong with me, and I'm going to say how long you got, because you know the list is long. It's over on Wattpad. You can find it at Cincitaz, Cincitaz.
Oh, the giggling.
And don't
the
forget that
giggling.
next Friday is my birthday. So Saturday, all the AITAs that I have might be me.
Oh, okay.
Because we're leaving the house. And every time we leave the house,
I'm really hoping that I don't have an AMI. I would like to take a brief break from whatever this is. Angry, text me at what point you realized who I was talking to or about. Was it the
Oh.
midnight and Matilda?
Well,
as soon as you say it,
so here's the thing. Here's the
he's
thing.
been fired about
I
11
kinda-
times. Angry's eyes lit up like.
So
I
no,
know
look,
what that is.
I kind of had some suspicions from Matilda, but confirmed when the 11 jobs got, confirmed with that because
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should watch the
yeah.
Yeah.
No, my am I the assholes? I have the purest of intentions, okay? It just goes like when I got suspended for 30 days from talking to anybody, asking anybody from the country of Ghana any questions. I had the purest intentions. I did.
Yeah. I might be willing to go out on a limb and say sometimes pure intention.
No, it's always pure intentions. Do
it's
I
always pure
realize
intentions.
the ramifications of what comes
No,
out of my mouth? No, because there are plenty of times
see-
I'll say something and I'll think about it like, wait a minute, that did
Well,
not mean
see,
what
here's
I
the thing.
thought it meant.
Here's the thing. It's
Um,
always pure intentions, but the intentions, that's what that's where the questionable part is what the intention is, but it's always pure.
Right.
Yeah, because when everybody from Ghana was like, girl, it's gonna be 30 days before we answer another question from you, it was a misunderstanding about a tree. In my defense, the tree is spelled K-U-M. How would you pronounce that?
Come.
Yeah, that's.
I would have said
that's
come
not how
free
you
too.
pronounce
I know this story is funny, and I would have said the same thing. I definitely would have.
And given that the start of Kumasi, city in Ghana, and I was like, so why do you call it the cum tree? Does it? And they said, don't you ask that question.
Ooh.
So it doesn't.
It has inside. Those are not the questions we ask
But,
out
okay, in that
loud.
instance, I was legitimately researching for a class I was teaching, and I needed to know because it was integral to the history. And I was like, why they keep bringing up these trees and this leader? Like, so I had to ask because it wasn't in any book. So I had to ask people who lived there, like, is there a big significance to this tree? Because throughout all the history of it, they keep talking about this tree. He sat underneath the tree and he said something, no joke, in one of the major history books from that country, said he sat underneath the KUM tree and something came upon him and he decided he should start a city there.
I feel like there's a better way to ask other than
So I asked what came upon him. And I got put on a 30-day
I feel there's a better way to ask that question.
I mean, it's
I feel like there's a better way to ask these questions than the way
it's a mild question coming from Taz. That's a mild question.
It is mild because let's not talk about when
I know it's mild. We all know it's mild. I'm just saying is that
hey, the British Museum for a year.
The British Museum for a year and the way you speak to other people.
Right.
But the British Museum for a year and a half blocked every single one of my email addresses.
Oh wow. Not the British Museum. Damn.
Well, because I asked, I was like, y'all done stole so many people's like altars for deities. Are you sure the mummies that you got aren't getting up, bumping undercarriage uglies?
Oh, you know what the spirits are doing at night in your museum.
And then I said, y'all have an awful lot of white curators that are men. You do know why they're not allowed to work in funeral homes, right? One lady was like, no, I don't. And I explained to her.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
At least they said I'm allowed to visit. Now, I'm allowed to visit with a few caveats, okay? 2 people of my choosing have to go with me, but you have to sign a waiver saying that you will keep an eye on me at all times. And there have to be 3 employees of the British Museum that also follow me around.
Oh, you have to have an entourage, a whole ass entourage, Taz.
Yeah, I'm also generally banned from every plantation in the United States. And I really don't think that was my fault. I just gave some corrections at one particular plantation, and we wasn't even like full on into the tour. We were at the beginning where you signed to say that you want to be a part of the tour. It's just where we were standing wasn't what the lady thought it was, and I was like, no, this is where they used to cook the babies. You didn't know that?
And that didn't go over well with her, huh?
At all. And she's like, no, my family used to live here. So your family used to eat babies and not the boneless kind.
And on that note, we've come to the end of the show. All right, everybody. This has been a great show. We have talked about eating babies and and
that clip. Oh, okay.
And if you like to commemorate that, you can go to tazisms.com and get a Save Your Money, Drink Them Babies shirt or mug or sticker.
Wow.
We got bills to pay off over here, y'all. Please.
Right? We got to pay the bills.
We've had some thrilling and exciting and the asshole stories. Again, leave.
Matilda, if you're still here,
leave. And again,
definitely.
And we're willing to help you. There's some people in the comment section in case you missed it. They just said, tell us what you need. We'll get it for you.
And tell us what you need, and they'll get it for you. Leave. And again,
I got a friend.
I know him personally. So.
And Matilda, I got a friend that's willing to bite people for people.
Oh,
she worked cheap. She worked for peanut M&Ms. Just give her some peanut M&Ms. She keep in mind she's a mountain person. So
I might work for peanut M&Ms too. I gotta be honest. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Crazy.
All right. And on that, we ended this thing. We'll see you next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye.